good.
And see, mic check. We
Mic
good.
check.
Good.
All right.
Microphone check. Excuse me. I think that hurt my feelings.
I know it did.
Good. I'm like, don't you give me that. I got it.
Squad.
What up? What up?
You already know what it is. We are up in here. EJ gave us the 100s already.
That's what's up.
So we got to be sounding good, huh, EJ?
Yes, sir.
Let me know, homie. Okay. My moderator gave me the A1. We must be good today. Let's pop off with it. Oh, shit. Big bro, you gotta turn your camera.
Huh?
Gotta turn your camera on.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I got it. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, they want to see me. You know they want to see me. I'm in the building.
You already know what it is. I got my big bro in the building.
Jay Side, what's going on? Smoke Squad.
You already know what it is.
Nisi G, what it do?
My moderator's in the building. Teesa's in the building. You already know. Ladies, how we sounding? Let me know.
Bill Walsh in the building.
Bill's in the building. Oh yeah, we lit now. Let's go, y'all. Bill, how we sounding? How we looking, big homie? Okay. Y'all put them 100s in the chat. How we sounding? We are in here. This is your lunch break special. This is Smoker Talk Podcast LLC. I'm your boy Severe, aka the Lone Wolf. I got my big brother in the building.
What up, y'all?
Yeah,
what
man.
Up?
I got my sis lurking in the chat. Yeah, man. You already know what it is. I got my moderators in the building. Shout out to Nisi G, EJ. Shout out to Teesa. Y'all already know what it is. We're putting the 100s in the chat. We must be lit today. Let's go. Shout out to Bill Wells. Shout out to my Cali fam. Y'all already know what it is. Much love to y'all. Y'all already know. Let's get it cracking. I need y'all right now. Cali, stand up.
Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in
Be more. Stand up. Where you at?
Right, not sorry, hell North Alone and Folksville, Murphy, Holmes, EA, Greenmount, Farmville, Walbrook, JCT, Poplar Grove, and Edie.
Cincinnati, where you at?
Got to love Cincinnati.
Y'all let me know something. Y'all keep it lit in the chat. Let's get busy. Y'all hashtag EJ, hashtag Niecy G. I swear to God, they be calling each other on the phone, bro.
Yeah.
They got,
like,
they got the
this
same,
thing. Me too.
they got the same mind frame. You know what I mean? Gotta love my family. Y'all already know what it is. Let them know, EJ. Y'all in the building.
Yes,
Cali all
sir.
day.
Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, oh yeah, throw your neighborhood.
Let's go, family. Y'all throw it up. Yeah, I mean, all my neighborhoods in the building. This is your lunch break special. We are in here. Let's go. We got, I forget his name that's talking today in this clip, but he's talking to some OnlyFans models, and I'm talking about ripping them to shreds. And they get mad and they call him the N-word.
Oh.
Yeah. They all in their feelings, Brody.
Hey.
Yeah,
It is that
man.
way.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interest at the Cash App. This is
The
Lunch Break
truth
Special. We are
hurts.
moving. Let's go, y'all. We ain't gonna hold y'all. Let's get into it. There go my sis. There go my sis. How we sounded, sis, before we get started. Put the 100s in the chat, sis. Let me know something. Let's go. Sis, where you at? Okay. Okay. Tisa, hold me down, mama. Let's go, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interest. Hit the Cash App. Y'all already know we are in here. Let's go. We ain't gonna hold y'all.
You're a dumb Negro over
That's why you bring that up, because that's mean.
Niecy,
to
where you at?
This is what he does when he doesn't have an
are
answer.
a prostitute.
That's a
You are.
Negro.
And you want to convince everyone else that you're normal. Why? So you can feel included, so you don't go through more mental turmoil knowing that you're different in a bad way. And so you have to reorganize the whole society, including their morality. You want to redefine words when you can redefine yourself out of being what you are.
All right, guys, so we got to react to this pretty amazing video here from the Saint and the Sinner, okay, in which
Man.
he's going to have a conversation with these OnlyFans girls, a.k.a.
I would love to do that.
garden tools, right, about their lifestyle, their profession, and what they do, okay, and the definition of words, because the garden tools don't believe that they are garden tools. They want to redefine words and give the words new definitions to
Right.
feel good about what they do, because they know internally that what they do is negative, okay, it's not a good thing for society. But in order to feel good about their lives and what they do in order to make money, they try to redefine words and create a new reality for their lifestyle when simply they know inside their head that what they do is not necessarily good, okay? They're ashamed of what they do, but in order to cope with what they do, again, they have to redefine words. They have to try to make something negative or something that has historically been seen as negative as a positive, right? And this is kind of a part of the whole body positivity, sexual liberation movement that we've seen from feminists, okay, from leftists, in order to try, again, to make women feel good about things that they probably should not feel good about, okay? And, we all know that the left in general is trying to redefine words and definitions.
Fact.
That is their go-to trick when it comes to trying to change how people see reality. Like, for
And I'm going to pause it right there. Right or wrong, true or false, just or no. In today's society, narratives is getting so redefined like a mug. And something that I just thought about today since he said that. Yo, what was shameful back in the day is praised for today in today's society.
Correct.
And that's crazy, yo.
Because we got to see it. See it for what it is.
Yeah.
The reason why that is because of the emotional and feelings they put into it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
They put all that emotion and feelings. I feel like I should be able to do anything I want to. See, that's too much freedom. That's when freedom go wrong.
Right.
Because it's still not negating the fact that you look like a slut.
Mm-hmm.
That's not negating that.
Come on.
Men, okay, they look just like a whore. But that's the ones that get y'all.
Yeah.
The whores.
Yeah.
The one that got several of them, y'all, are the ones that keep getting them.
Uh-huh.
Guess what? Let's be honest. I was too. But guess what? I was a good guy. But you deal with different women different ways.
Yeah.
Especially if they allow you to.
Facts. Let's go, man. We are in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like
I want
button.
them to get that.
Talk to them.
If a man think you gonna let him, or you doing just as worst things as him, he has no respect for you.
Facts.
Plain and simple.
Let's go, man. We are in here. Y'all make sure you hit that like button. Support your interest. Hit the Cash App. This is your lunch break special. We moving. Let's go, y'all.
Trying to change the definition of a recession. That is what the Biden administration did when we officially went into a recession. They changed the definition of it to say, no, we're not actually really in a recession. The left is also trying to change the definition of a man and a woman, right? They're trying to change the definition of male and female. They're trying to change the definition of what it means to be straight as a way to destigmatize straight men, right, sleeping with trans women. Okay, you guys notice how they do that? Okay, they're trying to say, well, no. If you sleep with a trans woman, you're still straight, even though by definition you're not straight, because a trans woman is a biological male.
You gonna mess with a trans
biological male sleeps with biological male, they're attracted to a biological male, then they're either bisexual or they're gay by definition. So what they do is that they redefine the definition in order to normalize it, okay, to take away any type of stigma that may be associated with it. They change the definition of the words in order to do that. It is something that the left has weaponized quite a bit, whether it comes to, again, Biden's agenda, okay, or when it comes to the woke agenda, right? This is a tool, okay, of the left that I think that is important to have a deeper conversation about, because they're doing that with everything, okay? So the Saint in the center here is going to school these two young women on the definition of words when they attempt to call him a dumb N-word in response to him basically calling them what they are, like what their profession is.
You mad because that's what you are?
Right, I'm going to pause it right there.
Hell no.
And that's the thing. When he pointing out the narrative and facts, yeah, I mean, that's when they get triggered.
They get triggered like,
Come on, man.
Man, guess what? I've been a prostitute. If you think about the definition, prostitute.
Hold on. I got my homie in the chat. Bill, put the 100s in the chat if you hear me right now. I need you, Bill. Where's Bill at?
Yourself. You know you prostitute yourself.
I need Bill to the forefront. I need my big homie to the forefront. Bill, where you at, big homie?
Yeah.
I'm calling my big homie to the forefront. We're going to define this and we're going to do it right. You already know. Come on, man. What we doing? Bill, where you at, bro? Talk to me.
Prostitute.
Bro. There you go. Bill, I need a favor, bro. If you can hear me right now, I need the definition of prostitute in the chat right now. Let's go. Do that for me.
Been a prostitute.
No.
Been a prostitute.
We gonna see first. Don't be labeling me nothing. I know the definition of a prostitute, but don't label me nothing though. Don't label me nothing, because I ain't labeling myself as a prostitute. That's not my program.
Oh, I'm sorry, because I'm not labeling you. But the act itself,
maybe. What you trying to say? I did some prostitutious things. Is that what you telling me?
Yes.
That I sold?
Yes.
That I did something strange for a piece of change?
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Ain't many people out there having prostitute themselves at least once or twice.
Hey yo, what we doing?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You want that from that dude? Or he look good, or this and that and the other?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sex for a purpose.
Bam. There we go. Let's go. Let's get busy. Prostitute, person in particular, a woman who engages in sexual activity for payment.
That's where you was
prostitute.
I knew you was going there. No, Chuck. I knew you was going there.
Not a prostitute. Let's go.
I knew you were gonna say the woman
Let's
thing.
go. I'm gonna get my dictionary on you.
Hold on,
I'm gonna get my dictionary on you.
That's why I said a prostitute.
A prostitute. What we doing, man? What? Hey, Bill, you better get your man.
A prostitute.
Thank you, B. Appreciate you, Bill. Let's go. Let's get busy. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interest in the cash app. This is your lunch break special. We in here. We moving, man. It's Monday.
I hung up my prostitute bag.
Yeah, I bet. Let's go. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's go.
I hung up my prostitute
Sponsor of
bag.
this video, Noble Gold. Have you guys taken a good look at the banks lately? Now, on the surface, everything may seem fine, but there's a whole lot more going on underneath. It's like looking under the hood of a car and finding a mess of broken wires and parts. The parts are loans for homes, cars, and the credit cards that we use. They're all hitting record highs. It's really scary when you think about it. Why risk your money for a tiny 5% when things are so shaky? This is where Noble Gold can help. They're like that friend that knows all about how to keep money safe. They suggest gold and silver, oldies but goodies in the finance world. Plus, they've got a sweet deal, a 1/4 ounce gold standard coin this month if you qualify. That sounds pretty cool, right? If you're curious, just give them a call at 877-646-5347. That is 877-646-5347. And don't worry, it's just
Y'all hashtag Bill in the chat.
We will help you figure out if gold and silver are right for you. Or you can visit noblegoldinvestments.com and take the first step towards a safer, more secure financial future. And just remember, there's a risk with every investment, and there's no guarantee of any kind.
Is there such thing as a whore?
I think the crass informal definition would be a girl who sells their body. Yes, but I think
Oh, damn, you're good. So you said the definition of a whore, meaning the true meaning of the word, is a woman who sells her body.
it's an outdated definition.
Do
but-
you sell your body?
Nah. We ain't gonna do that.
Oh, you can't change it. Changed it already. You don't like the definition?
What we doing, man?
Prostitute.
Right. Just like the Bible's outdated, right?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. What we doing, y'all?
That don't change.
What the fuck?
Seriously?
That don't change.
Seriously.
I thank God that they don't change.
Facts.
Come on, man. I
Facts.
thank God it don't
Come
change.
on. And you see how they try to say that to fit their
Their
narrative,
narrative,
man?
you know. But well, check this out though.
Talk to them.
We talking the prostitute stuff.
Yeah.
Of course,
You
they
got a
gonna make
point.
it seem
You
like
got a point.
you know what I mean.
You got a point there, bro.
I'm not a prostitute. Yeah, what? Just come out from sucking the. I ain't a
Facts.
prostitute. What?
Facts. Come on,
Huh?
bro. What we doing today? Let's go.
I said certified freak.
Come on, man.
7 days a week.
Come on, man. What we doing in here,
Just,
man? Seriously, yo.
I ain't no prostitute. What?
Using the dick as a pacifier.
Yeah, but wait a minute.
Yeah.
We gonna talk about the OnlyFans now. This is the dumbest I've heard. I'm not a prostitute, nigga. You literally on the TV, on the internet, selling your body for money.
Facts.
What are you talking about?
Facts.
Because I didn't penetrate you? That's what you're saying?
Come on, man.
Oh no, that's a sexual act. We didn't say penetration.
That's what the
website said.
Yeah.
It didn't say nothing about penetration.
Yeah,
It said a sexual act.
Real tough.
You're a prostitute. Shut
Real
up.
talk. Let's go. We in here. Sis said outdated. Come on, man. What we doing, man? Where's that? Oh, okay. I got you, EJ. Where my button at? EJ need that.
I'm a freak.
Freaky,
I'm a freak.
freaky.
I'm a freak.
Freaky.
Freaky what?
I see you, Nixie G. It just came through. You know I got him.
I'ma put my thumb in the butt.
Let's go, man. It's Monday. We in here. This is Lunch Break Special, man. Come on, man. We ain't going for that. It ain't no outdated definition. It's the definition, and it is what
Little
it
man
is.
got holler at him though.
Little man got hollered at him.
Little man
Where
got
little man at? Let me wake little man up. He was all taking a nap and shit. Yeah, I just put little man down for a nap. Little man, talk to him.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, he's lying there.
My man still had bags in his
Yeah,
hand.
man, I had to wake my little man. I just put him down for that. Yeah, let's go. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interest. Hit the Cash App. It's a lunch break special. We moving, y'all. Let's go.
I sell photos and images.
Do you sell your body?
I think a person who sells photos of a car isn't selling cars, so no.
Okay, a person who sells photos of a car. Who the fuck does that?
I'm just saying,
Stop that. Come on, man.
I'm saying if I sold
You be
you,
going to the metaverse on
No,
this.
I'm just saying if I
This is
sold you
crazy.
a photo of a Lamborghini, you wouldn't say I sell Lamborghinis.
Who sells photos of cars?
You understand my point?
Where can I go?
No,
buy a car
I don't.
photo?
Where you on? Who buying them?
Actually, look
Exactly.
at a definition of a prostitute. Okay.
Look.
A woman who engages in sexual activity for money. Okay, so
Again.
Let's go, Bill. Let's go, Bill. Let's go, Bill.
That's what's up.
Smoke Squad in the building.
Again.
Come on, we on it. Let's go, Bill.
Again.
Let's go, Bill. Come on, man. Y'all hashtag Bill in the chat, man. We on that already. Let's go. Come on, man. I'm no prostitute. I'm a hoe.
There's a difference.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Let's go, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's go.
I do it for pleasure.
Selling
Not
a
money.
photo of a car
I got
is not a sexual activity, right? I mean, selling a photo of your body naked, okay, of you doing sexual activities is a sexual activity, right? I mean, you are selling your body for money. I think everybody would agree that sexting, okay, or, two people, exchanging nude photos, that is a sexual activity. You're engaged in a sexual activity.
Right.
So if you're
I ain't
making
looking for
money
you
off
for your
that, if
nipples.
you're doing that in exchange for money,
I mean,
then
your
by definition,
dimples or whatever,
you are
your freckles or something.
prostituting,
The fuck
right?
I
Because you are engaging in sexual activities
How
for
that
money.
booty
Okay, so
look.
her analogy is not relevant because selling pictures of a car is not that's not a sexual activity. So I don't understand why she would use that analogy to try to basically say that, hey, what she does not fit the definition of being a prostitute.
I got you.
Okay, 'cause
Time
it
out.
really
I'm
is not
gonna put it
relevant
what she
thing.
should have said.
Talk to him, bro.
What she should have said is, I don't suck dick. I just show pictures. It's still a goddamn prostitute. It's still, she had a better chance with that one because,
Come on, man. What we doing, man?
man, I don't suck dick often.
Yeah. Come on, man. Trying to lighten it up. What the fuck are you doing?
Because guess what?
Yeah.
Wherever her people want to see, she gonna do.
Exactly. Come on, man. We not
You
down.
know, so I'm gonna break it down. Whatever I want you to do, you gonna do because you want my money.
Exactly. So
The hell is that?
So you are paying for the services that
Right.
you want, right? Come on,
Right.
bro. What we doing?
What the hell is that?
Let's cook right now. Let's go. Y'all hashtag Bill in the goddamn going chat. We
Yes,
are on
sir.
it. We on our bullshit tonight,
Yeah,
man.
best
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
No, I follow you being an escape artist. You're the greatest escape artist since El Chapo. It's amazing.
Thank you so much. I do understand that you're saying sell my body because you're trying to.
I think that you're a whore who doesn't want to be called a whore, and that's the problem in today's society. Is no one wants to be called what
I'm
they
just-
really are.
What?
Like, for example, let me tell you the difference. Like, you just defined the whore, which is a woman who sells her body.
It's an
You
outdated
actually
definition.
do sell your body, the textbook definition, yet you don't want to be called
If
under
you
your true
subscribe
name.
to outdated
But the
lexicon,
difference
then
is
yes.
when you have someone like her, she'll even try to put a term on someone where there's no evidence, and the evidence is there, and then you try to say the definition is wrong. It's obsolete. No, it's not
It's
obsolete.
outdated.
What
Same
it,
way,
it's
like,
Right.
not a banana.
Right.
There's no expiration date. It's
Right.
not
Has a
milk. It doesn't
definition if you
spoil.
look it up.
What are you
Like,
talking
Negro
about?
has a definition if you look it up, but it'd probably be outdated and inappropriate. To
It's
Shut
not
up,
outdated. It's only
not
when you're
out-
dealing
Come
with
on,
the
man.
speak.
See? And there we go. Come on, man.
It's outdated.
The only thing that's outdated nowadays, besides the food and the education system, I think they really outdated.
Yeah.
In the government.
Yeah.
In the government.
In the government.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Anything else is written by man and what
Your boy
the
Trump
law
getting in the
is what
office.
it
I want
was.
you to know.
Say it again.
Your man Trump getting in the office. I
Man,
want
we
you to
talking
know.
about that right now, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. We are in
It's
here.
gonna be.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interest. Hit the Cash App. We are in here. Nisi G, tell her.
Shut up, bitch.
Let's go, man.
I'm gonna tell you why I mentioned that, right?
Why you mention that?
Girl, let me grab that thing. Here's a couple dollars. Shut up.
Ah, you already know. Come on, man.
My man said, and they let me
You
because I
already
got money.
Come on, man.
If you do anything sexually for money, it's prostitution. I don't know where you trying to. Oh, it's outdated. Woohoo!
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interests. Hit the cash app. We are in here, fam. This is your lunch break special. Let's go.
Written about by George Orwell. When you have persons like you who are the scum of society, the dregs, and you want to convince everyone else that you're normal. Why? So you can feel included, so you don't go through more mental turmoil knowing that you're different in a bad way. And so you have to reorganize the whole society, including their morality. But because people have a natural sense of right and wrong, you got to force them. That's why earlier you said that you need to be able to control the content that kids consume at school on their phones. When really we should teach them morality instead of force.
Okay.
And you would think someone like you who's about liberation, sexual liberation, would believe that globally. You don't know what that word is. I'll tell you later. But you only believe it when it benefits you. You want to redefine words when you can redefine yourself out of being what you
It's
are,
not about
which is a whore.
redefinition. It's about you look at the culture, you look at outdated lexicon. People typically don't use whore in the same fashion they used to. People don't use the word Negro in the same fashion they used to. And you wouldn't give the whole.
What was the second one? though? I didn't hear the second one. What was the second one?
You wouldn't give the same.
What was the second word?
I justified
No, what was the second word? I didn't hear you. I didn't hear. Negro. Okay.
You wouldn't give the same whole speech if I said,
Okay.
"You're a Negro, aren't you?" What do you?
I
have
am a
against-
Negro.
But if I were to say,
No,
vitriol,
let's get
you
with
would
it.
Probably have a reaction to that
Let's
and say,
get
"What is
after
your
it, baby."
goal?"
Yeah.
Tell me, say you are a Negro.
The same way a bunch
No.
of men will
Tell me.
come at us and
We're gonna
say
play.
whores.
We're gonna do
I'm
it.
saying you would probably have the same
Let's see who
reaction
lives
as,
in
like,
reality.
we're
No,
sitting
let's get
here and
reality,
say, "Why
baby."
can't we call you a Negro?
No, let's get in reality.
We're in reality.
Tell me, say you are a Negro, and then I'll tell you are a whore. Let's see how we react. Go, tell me, hit me.
I'm not going to do that.
No,
because
tell
I'm
me.
not going to subscribe
Tell
to
me.
like crass, outdated
Here's the
lexicon
thing.
just to
No,
match
no.
your low grade energy.
Here's the thing, love. I am a Negro, and you are a whore.
It's
And I know you are. Because if you
Facts.
use the
And
word
I'm
Negro,
going to pause it right there. And here's the term about it, yo. Listen and listen good. He can call himself what he is all day, every day, but she can never do that. She can never do that, man. Come on, man.
What we doing?
Hold up. In her eyes,
Yeah.
being a prostitute or a whore is a lot worse.
Being a Negro.
Let's go, Brody. I got you, EJ. She gonna get it.
Baby, I'ma give you this deed. I see
Yeah, you
Yeah,
already
and
know
I
what it
promise
is.
you got enough money, you can hit it any day. You can call her dirty. Come here, little dirty whore.
Facts.
And you can say, "Here, I'm gonna give you some money. You bend over, let me put it up in you."
Uh-huh.
And guess what she gonna do? Okay.
Facts.
Bring
What we
enough
doing?
dollar signs. I bet you Trump can run up on her like, let me grab that. Shut up. Here's a couple dollars. You want to be on the roster, don't you?
She said, put it in her mouth. I mean, her motherfucking.
What we doing, squad?
Women that can't be bought are die whores.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interests. Hit the cash app. We in here. We moving, y'all. Let's go.
referring to a group of people who share features. And if you were to use that term, however obsolete it may be, it's still a real word. And
Right.
if that term means that I am a descendant of those who were victim of the transatlantic enslavement, also known as the Mayafa, yes, I'm a Negro. And if I said you are a whore, I would be accurate in saying you are a whore because I am rightly categorizing you with women who sell their bodies. You are a prostitute. In fact, just a high-tech prostitute, but still a prostitute. And you would not be known by a different name. It's just a
It's good.
the truth.
If a podcast of white men corralled black men on here to be like, "You're a Negro, aren't you?" over and over, would you just think that their intention was to educate them on a definition?
No, so
or
here's
have
the
some sort of,
difference.
like,
If we were on a podcast and a bunch of white guys say, "You're a Negro, aren't you?" I say, "Yes." Then we can move on. But if I keep denying it, then yeah, it's a discussion because it's ludicrous, because I'm denying something that's obviously true.
no, I mean,
Facts. Facts. Also, on top of that,
Damn.
what you're doing is that you would be letting them know that calling you something that you are, which again is a Negro, right? I mean, I'm a Negro. It hurts you. And that's what really blows my mind about all these people that boohoo whine and cry about the N-word. Oh my God, he called me the N-word. Even when it's a Negro.
So?
It's like, okay, well,
Okay.
listen, here's the thing. First and foremost, when you boohoo whine and cry about the white man or anybody using the word Negro, first and foremost, it shows that you're fragile, right? It shows that you can be
Right.
hurt with words,
Right.
okay? And that these words can be used to basically deflect in the conversation and to throw you off the main point of the conversation or
Facts.
why the conversation's been had in the first place. And this situation right here, this conversation is about the definition of words. The fact that these women are offended by being
The
called
word-
something that by
They
Oh.
are basically right. Come on, man. And like I just said though, what was shameful back in the day is praised for in today's society. Come on, man. What we doing, man? Yes, it is praised for.
Why? Because here's why.
Just because they don't want to acknowledge it, they still
Right.
praising it. Just because they don't acknowledge it, don't mean they're not still praising it.
Yeah, but what my point is, that dumbasses still know it's wrong. Why would you be saying, "Oh, I'm not that," if you don't know it's wrong?
They know it's wrong.
You know what I'm saying? So stop it.
No.
We know you know it's wrong.
No. Come on.
You know it's wrong, but you'd rather try to push the narrative to say it's okay. No, it's not.
Right.
It's wrong, and you wouldn't be doing that if it wasn't wrong.
And we know this. Let's go.
Like I said, yeah, I'm a Negro. Oh, you're a Negro? Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You see,
yeah.
like, what is you talking
We
about?
know what we are.
Right.
So if you're not
I'm a man. You a man?
I'm a man.
Okay. What the hell is you talking
Smell
about?
the testosterone up in here, chat. Smell it.
Yeah. Check it. You're a podcaster.
Uh-huh.
I'm a podcaster. Are we lying?
No.
All right, then. So stop lying. Shit.
Come on, y'all. We are in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your itches. Hit the cash share. This your lunch break special. We moving, man.
definition, fits what they do. It fits what they do for a living, their job, okay, which is to sell their bodies, okay. They're offended by that because they know that it's a negative thing. And that's why they get so triggered by it, okay? But as a black person, to be triggered by being called a Negro wouldn't make sense because essentially what you'd be saying is that you'd be implying that is a negative thing, right? That it is negative to be called a Negro when, by definition, by the definition of the word Negro, I am a Negro.
Yeah.
So why would I be offended by that?
Right.
Why would I be offended by that? Again, it's just so funny to me because, again, there are a lot of people that do get triggered by being called
Y'all had said lunch break special.
or when the word Negro is used. It's like, well, why are you triggered by that? I mean, there's an actual definition to that word. And if you're black, you're a descendant of slaves, you would fit that definition. There's nothing offensive about that.
Fact.
Okay, it may be an antiquated term, but it's a term nonetheless that has a meaning. And if the meaning fits, there's no reason to be offended by it, right? I mean, I think being offended by it actually really shows ignorance as well as, the ability to have your feelings hurt very easily. Because, again, you must not actually really understand the definition of the word. But, again, that is essentially the perfect way to handle, something like that. If somebody was to say, oh, well, you're a Negro or something like that. Okay, I'm a Negro.
So?
Right, on to the next conversation, what we're actually really talking about. Back to the subject matter here, okay?
But I have one quick comment on
I
that.
tell you,
What's up?
if you wanna
Talk
say
to
that-
him real quick. Let's go, bro. We are in here.
But this is what I'm talking about. Where I'm really like, y'all know it's wrong. So if you want to be correct, stop doing it. I mean, I don't understand why. Oh, because I feel like I should be able to do this, but it's wrong.
Come on, man.
That's why y'all pushing this narrative.
Fact.
And there's so many other women and men push the narrative to adapt to them and not with black and white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is the actual facts?
Yeah.
The facts are, you're a prostitute. It's a sexual act, boo. It's not, I gotta have penetration, or I gotta put something, or he gotta touch me. They ain't say that. That's
go.
not the definition.
Come on, man. I got BT in the building. Broken Traditions is in the goddamn
What up?
building. What up, big homie? See you? How we sounding? How we looking, big bro? Let me know something. We are in here. This is your lunch break special. Y'all hit that like button. Support your interest. Hit the cash app. We moving. Let's go.
You know what?
What's up?
You know what's goddamn on behind times?
What's up?
The child support system. What's up?
Let's go.
What's up? What's
Let's
up?
go.
What's behind times? That is. Y'all different? Why isn't that different?
Come on, man.
What up?
Let's
What
go.
up?
We
Get
are
outta
in here.
here.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. We cooking today, y'all. Let's go.
Word with the hard word.
So
if you want to say the N word with the hard R,
listen, you're a dumb Negro. You probably have a visceral reaction.
I would say I'm not dumb, but if you feel that way, it's
But my
fine. It
point is
doesn't
you're
bother
acting
me.
like you're using the word whore.
You
in
don't.
a
If you want to
That's
use
your
the
feelings. That's
N
your
word
feelings.
with a hard R, I will
Get out
also
your
say
feelings.
yes.
whore. So my point is, you're not
She
using
is.
the word whore neutrally, and you would
No,
probably have
that's a
reaction
description.
to white
That's a
guys
job
bringing
description.
You on and saying you're a
No,
dumb
listen.
Negro to half your point.
No,
And
listen.
if I
There's
said,
two
well, aren't
important
you?
things. So
By
number one,
definition, aren't you a
that
Negro?
was a job description. calling her a dumb whore, that's not an insult. It's a job description. That's actually what she is.
Dumb Negro.
Furthermore,
the same energy if I were to call you a dumb Negro.
I love that you're bringing that up because what it tells me.
Too.
No, I'm going to tell you why I really enjoy it because this always happens when you find that you can't defeat someone. No, 1 second, love. The fake laughing, please. It's getting old. When people cannot defeat you, especially if you're an articulate black guy, of which there are few, they always go to the race thing. And here's the funny thing: you found the wrong one. You found the wrong one. But I like it. No, listen. 1 second, love. 1 second. So one thing I really appreciate is that you found the right one. If you wanted to call me an N-word with a hard R, I would say yes, that's correct. Correct. Carrying on.
It's the problem.
Here's the difference.
Dumb N-word. Would you have the same energy?
I mean, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'll tell you why.
Would you think I'd have some sort of agenda? If
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Every 2 cents is what do you know?
Listen,
my feelings are
you're offended when I call you a whore because you're a whore and you don't like the truth.
I'm not
and you don't like the truth. If you call me an N-word, I don't care because I don't feel like I'm a valueless black object. I don't feel that way.
So do you think black people are wrong? So do you think black people are wrong for not wanting to be called dumb Negroes?
It doesn't matter what they feel.
Shut up,
Black
bitch.
people's biggest issue is not being called the N-word. Their biggest issue is not racism. Their biggest issue is poor education and low income.
Facts.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Right or wrong?
Tell us
yes
what
or no?
the problem is.
Right.
Try to tell us what the problem is.
And are you in any shape, form, or way African American or any part of the race at all?
But the even important thing, you ain't the type of chick they're gonna find out.
Come on.
Get out of here. Hey, guess what? If one of these young ladies came up there and had some real truth and facts to back it up, I would listen.
Nah.
But the little prostitute on the tech, the prostitute on the computer,
they just talk.
You don't sound like you don't have nothing up there. Get out of here,
bro. They just talking outside their neck, right?
Right.
Let's go, man.
Get the money off of your vagina, your titties.
What we doing,
a lot of
man?
brain in them.
Tisa said they have no point whatsoever because they trying to talk over him and think it will be would stop him. Yeah, true. That's what they try to do. They try to over talk the host. Yeah, you know what I mean, they try to talk past the point. You know what I mean? And they try to move the goalposts and all that. Come on, man. What we doing, man? We are up in here. I got broken traditions up in here, man. I got the squad in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interest. Hit the cash app. I see it. Let's go. We awesome. You already know. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's go, family.
This is based, right? I mean, this is true. Okay, as black people, our issue is not racism, is not the white man, because I mean, for the most part, again, when you are a black person and you're growing up in poverty, for the most part, you're not dealing with white supremacy, right? Because you're dealing mostly with black people, right? You're dealing with the people in your community, okay? And the thug, the criminal, the drug dealer, the murderer probably is somebody that, you know, black people should be worried about more, okay? People in your own community more so than the white man. Now, by the time you start dealing with the white man, like, for example, again, if you go to a higher education institution, at that point, it's not white supremacy. It's really more about trying to compete against everybody, really. I mean, you got to compete against the Asians. You got to compete against the Latinos, right? You got to compete, okay? You got to show that you're qualified for the job, that, you know, you're the most intelligent, that, you know, you have the most expertise in a certain field or whatever. And again, that's not white supremacy. That's just competition.
Right.
Okay. Again, a lot of these people that boohoo whine and cry about white supremacy have never actually really dealt with white supremacy.
Right.
They spent most of their time around so-called people of color. They never actually really dealt with the white man. Okay. And that's the hilarious part about it, right? I mean, people, again, want to try to make it seem like the white man is the enemy, right? The white supremacist, the guy with the Confederate flag in the trailer park, is a white supremacist, okay? What does he have control over? What does the white man with a Confederate...
I'm going to pause it right there. Now, that's a point right there. Come on, man.
See?
Come on, man. What we doing?
See, he brought some good points, and I believe our problem is brokenness in the household.
Yeah.
Because that togetherness with your family leaks into the community.
Right.
You feel me? So if we could fix our family structure and bring it back to where it's supposed to be, then the community will flourish because everybody trying to grow.
Facts.
You feel me? So I really believe, and that's why I'm so passionate about that situation, is because I think our family system is broke.
Yeah, real tough.
It's broke. We got. I mean, we've been going like that for quite some time, and the sad part about it is we ain't talking about white supremacy, but I tell you, society wants us not to be as strong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the one way that we can't be strong is if we broken ourselves. Understand? You know, when we talk about Tulsa. You know, you talking about, oh my gosh, and everybody know Tulsa, but it's quite a shame how many other communities and everything was flourishing, and because of sheer jealousy, it wasn't no more.
Let's go, man. We are in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interest. Hit the Cash App. This your lunch break special. We are in here. We moving, man. BT said, my bag, I was eating my lunch. That's what we here for. This your lunch break special, big homie. We here for it. Let's go. Nisi said the argument was lost before they came in the room with that said little man bullshit. Where little man at? Let me wake my little man back up.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
Let's go. We are in here.
Is.
You
This is
already
the-
know what it is.
Hey,
BT say, I see y'all reacting to the Black Conservative Perspective video. That's my guy right there. Oh, yeah. I like him, too. He be cooking.
sir.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interest. Hit the Cash App, y'all. We are in here. This your lunch break special. Let's go.
Like living in some trailer park. What? Like, what does he have control over? Who? What power does he have? They don't have a power, right? But again, they try to convince you, right? People try to convince you that that's your enemy, right? That's the guy that you really need to be concerned about. He's holding you back.
Nope.
Black people not dealing with that person, okay, at all, okay, on a daily basis. Not even close. Not even close. And most certainly that person will call you the N-word, right? Probably. But I would argue that that's not even the issue when it comes to the N-word or black people being called the N-word, because black people call each other the N-word all the time. I would argue that that's actually a much bigger issue than the white man calling a black person the N-word. Because when black people call each other the N-word, that means we have internalized it, right? We've internalized this word that originally is supposed to be meant to refer to somebody that is ignorant, right? And a lot of times, again, it was used.
Shines in the building,
along
y'all.
racial lines. But again, we have basically internalized it and tried to change the definition of it and try to make it a positive thing when it most certainly is not, right? And it really looks silly to try to pretend like it is the worst thing in the world when a white person using it, but when we call ourselves that, oh, it's supposed to be okay, right? It's supposed to be, you know, somehow, some way positive, okay, when it's really not. So again, it's a lot of confusion here when it comes to this word. And what you have here is these two women trying to create that same type of confusion when it comes to the definition or the word prostitute. Again, they're trying to turn it from a negative thing into a positive thing. When they're running around.
It's not one.
And I'm going to pause right there again.
It's
That's
not
what I
one.
said. What was shameful back in the day is praiseful today, man. Come on, man. What we doing?
They praise their own self because guess what? They the prostitutes.
Facts.
You know what I mean? They gonna praise their selves.
Yeah.
And it does, I mean, okay. At least back here's was the difference. At least back then they knew they were.
Yeah, right. Right.
You feel me?
Right. And honestly, some of them hit it because they didn't even want their families to know or whoever
Right.
was to know what they was
Right.
doing, man. What we doing?
Exactly.
on,
Now
man.
with the internet, this shit can go to any and everybody. So your father could be on there and see it, wind up seeing a picture of you.
Facts.
Did you think about that?
Come on, man.
Or your mother.
Or somebody can see it and bring it to your peoples and like,
Right.
Did you see this?
Did you see this? Or you go for this job and they find out that you're OnlyFans. Or hopefully you get older and a little bit smarter and want to run for office or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't think
and
that's
they pull
going to come
that
up?
up on the big screen.
Right.
Like, here's your future governor. When
Right.
she did this. You know what I mean? Got you with the, like this. Like, yo, what we doing, bro?
Yeah, like Freaknik. Yeah, just like
Yo, have you
just
seen
like
the documentary?
That's what I'm talking about.
Have you seen it?
Man, politicians all of them up there giving it all up.
Yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We
See,
doing.
now you doing this OnlyFans. Guess what? That goes away. That never goes away.
Uh-huh.
Never goes away. It's out there.
Yeah.
In other words, whoever purchased it owns it.
Yeah.
So at any time they be like, "Oh, you running for office? Oh, hell no. Look at this.
Come on, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interest. Hit the cash app. We are in here. Squad. This your lunch break special. We moving, man. Let's go.
These derogatory terms, right? These terms that should have negative connotations to it, but again, they're trying to make it positive as a way of trying to feel better about themselves. But yet they want to get offended and hurt by it when the wrong person calls them that word, right? You guys see what's going on here, right? You guys see how basically the definitions of the words they're changing. They're trying to do it the same way they've changed the definition of the N-word, right? It's pretty fascinating stuff. To see what's happening in society, right? They're taking the negative things, negative words, and trying to make it positive, and they want to cry when people call them by a word that they're trying to make positive, but it's only positive when it's used amongst themselves. You know what I mean? Describe themselves as a coping mechanism with what they do for a living, right? But at the same time, again, when it's used in the correct way, when it's using a negative connotation, they want to boo-hoo on and cry about it, but they're swept down as a positive thing, right? Again, it's fascinating stuff. It really is.
So, call me an N-word. I please say you are a dumb N-word. Hard R, please hit me.
I'm good. I'm not going to ruin my career on the Singing Center podcast.
But that's how you feel. There's nothing wrong with that.
Did I say that's how I feel?
That's how you feel. There's nothing wrong with that.
You're not using the word.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You're charging it up.
There's nothing wrong with that.
If I were to say you're a dumb Negro,
that's why you bring that up, because that's meaning to you. Like, if I was a white guy, would you say, how would you feel if I called you a dumb Negro? You wouldn't. You wouldn't, right? You bring it up because I'm a black guy, and you think it has meaning, and I'm telling you it has no meaning.
Right. Right. Come on, man.
From the horse's mouth.
Exactly. And honestly, she thought it would hurt and sting, and honestly, she thought it would make a point at the same time, which it doesn't. The meaning is the meaning, no matter how you...
Man, I ain't trying to hear that. Hey,
what we doing?
That's y'all see, because in feelings, I feel like this should be okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put the narrative where it's okay. No, it's not.
Right.
This is the thing. What it is, because I go back to the feelings thing. Everybody need to feel good, even if they doing some bull. You feel me?
Yeah.
They need to feel good. No, if you're doing wrong, they need to be told they're doing wrong.
Facts. Come on,
that's
man.
still your decision. God give you will. You can do whatever you want.
It's big fact.
But don't be sitting there pissing on my leg talking about it's raining, telling me, oh, it's not like that. No, it is. Hell out of here.
Let's go, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interest. Hit the cash app. We are in here. It's your lunch break special, man. We moving. Let's go, y'all.
Over and over and saying, why? Isn't that the definition? I said it's informal, it's outdated.
It's the true definition, and you don't like it. We're going to carry on. You're hurt. You don't want the truth. You don't want the truth.
Why don't you address my analogy? If I were to sell pictures of a Lamborghini, am I selling
No one
Lamborghinis?
buys
There
pictures.
she go with
Oh
that
my God,
picture.
you're not engaged
Listen,
with a hypothetical.
you're a prostitute. You're a high-tech prostitute. That's what I'm telling you. You're saying that because I don't sell my body on the street,
You don't know
I'm not a
definitions. You don't know the
prostitute.
definition of a prostitute.
You're a high-tech prostitute.
Well, actually, no, you don't know the definition of a prostitute, because if you look up the definition of a prostitute, again, it is a woman, right, particularly that engages in sexual activity for money. I mean, we all agree that sending nude pictures, illicit pictures to people is a sexual activity, just like you would agree that, again, sexting is a sexual activity. When you do that for money, by definition, you are a prostitute. So you actually don't understand the definition of a prostitute, and that's why she keeps bringing up this Lamborghini analogy when it's like that's not relevant, because selling pictures of a Lamborghini is not a sexual activity, right? So again, that it would make that prostitution. Okay, this is wow, incredible stuff, right? So you see that, you heard that, okay? Again, once again, you have the left, right? Leftist-minded people trying to change the definition of words to fit their agenda, right? And they do this all the time in society. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? And this is one of the tactics they've been using in order to try to change reality, right? And that's a part of the left-wing agenda in this country. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a black conservative perspective.
Let's go. That's the end of the clip, y'all. You already know. Come on,
For sure,
man.
DCJ.
Come on, man. What we doing? Seriously, squad?
Oh, my
seriously.
God. But see, we ain't gonna change it. That's the difference on back then and now.
Yeah.
Is that we allow them. We allow them. Because back then, no, you're not. You ain't gonna try to tell me nothing. No.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Now we allow them to make a point. That's not a point.
Right.
Like I told you, you ain't pissing on my leg and tell me it's raining. No.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta call it out. What is what? You chose that shit. I didn't. When you choose it, that's on you. Get out of it. Say this is not the life I want.
Yeah.
I don't want that negative, Get out of it. Stop. But guess what? At least the prostitutes back there that was out there on the corners can, try to sweep it under the rug. Not you, because you decided to do it on the internet.
Right, and make it known.
Right.
Publicly.
Right. So you can't sweep that away. It's
go.
always there.
Let's go, man. We are in here. Sis said, why pictures of cars? It makes no sense.
None.
You already know. Cheyenne, my niece said, she's so annoying. They both are, actually. Yeah. I mean, talking that bull. You already know.
All the
Niecy
time.
G said they were looking for shock value, and they lost.
Lost. Big time.
Come on, man. Y'all make sure you hit that like button. Support your interests. Hit the cash app, man. This is your lunch break special. We in here. We moving, man. Let's go, man. Ain't no squad like the one I got.
Yeah.
Let's go. We are in here. This next video, like I said, shout out to Niecy G. Shout out to EJ on the same wavelength. EJ said, I'm going to need some grass and a hard drink after that video.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, man. We are in here. Shout out to MTR Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. I mean, y'all hashtag Niecy G, hashtag EJ, y'all. Let's go, squad. We are in here. Y'all type them 100s in the chat if y'all can hear the content.
You going to jail. 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 Don't go in my house. You going to jail.
Yeah, you going to jail.
Buckle up for this story, because this one is insane. But listen to me. As a man, the worst mistake that you can make in the West today is having kids with the wrong woman. We've seen countless story after countless story of these angry, bitter women utilizing the kids as a leverage against you. We're going to go over a court case right now where the woman attempted to do just that, but inevitably regretted her decision. Without further ado.
So February 1st, I arrived at Mr. Harrison's residence to pick up our son Preston that we share, but he is not legitimized. I did let Mr. Harrison know that I didn't want to talk. I just wanted to get my son and leave. And he persisted on trying to talk, and I tried to get my son ready to go, and he persisted and persisted, and the conversation escalated to the point where I told him to just go in his room and allow me to get my son ready, in which he got upset and grabbed me and told me, watch who the fuck you talk to. I responded in self-defense when Mr. Harrison, then he grabbed me and he lifted me in the air and slammed me on the ground right in front of my son. When I got upset, Mr. Harrison went and grabbed his phone.
Just real quick, notice how she said there that I responded in self-defense, and then she stumbled over her words. So him saying something to you, you responded in self-defense. The only logical conclusion is that self-defense was physical towards him. But pay attention to how she removes accountability for herself in describing that.
And started recording me and started pushing me out the door. I kept saying, I just want to get my son and leave. I want to get my son and leave. He kept pushing me out the door with the phone in my face. When I knocked the phone out his hand and I managed to move past him and grab my phone in my purse, and I tried to reach for my son, he then took me to the door and literally lifted me up and threw me out the house. After that, the situation escalated where a reporting was presented to the police, in which I can't speak of because it's an open case.
Because he's charging your ass.
Right. Me a no contact order, in which I've been honoring, and I have not contacted Mr. Harrison at all since the incident. And since we share a son that has not been legitimized, I had removed him on the pickup list for the son because we do not have a parental agreement. On February the 6th, I received a phone call from the school because Mr. Harrison arrived at the school causing a commotion because he's trying to pick up our son, Preston. The school then, distraught because they didn't know what to do. They're not used to situations like this, and they don't understand the Georgia law.
Doesn't matter about that. Move along.
So just real quick, for your understanding, not legitimize means that sole custody is with her. So in the state of Georgia, a father does not have the right to custody or a right to visitation with that child, although they are required to support that child financially.
Crazy?
When you begin to
And you talk about what's
come
outdated.
on, man.
What you talking about is outdated. Let's talk about some real stuff that's outdated.
What we doing, bro?
Get out of here.
Are you serious?
And so if I'm in Georgia, I can just say, such and such is my baby daddy. Put his name down.
Right,
Boop.
right. Come on, man. What we doing?
What the fuck?
I got more on the go in the building. How we looking? How we sounding? Let me.
And
let
they
me
don't
know
even.
something.
They can't. They. She don't even have to let them see it.
Right.
That is the what?
Yo, laws gotta be changed, man.
gotta be.
Y'all let us know in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. This is your lunch break special. We in here. We moving. Let's go, y'all.
understand how the laws are worked against you as a man, the thought of going in raw on some of these women should become less appealing to you. Let's proceed.
So Mr. Harrison, they relieved Mr. Harrison. They released my son to Mr. Harrison, in which, because we have a no contact order, I had to request a police escort. The officer did. Yes.
No contact order because he was arrested.
No, it was a no contact order because I was arrested.
Yeah, because you were crazy.
Because of the footage on the video.
Yes.
So we share a son together, which he isn't legitimized. He took my son from the school, and I had to contact the police to receive a police escort to obtain my son.
What?
The detective had contacted Mr. Harrison. I do not have a police report because Officer Edie did not write a report, but I obtained a copy of the phone call the detective made to Mr. Harrison, in which the call he acknowledges that my son had not been legitimized, acknowledged that there was a no contact order, and in the end, he was advised to get my son legitimized. And he was also defiant against the detective when asked to return my son. He said, well, what if I don't return him? Which gives me cause to believe that this may happen again. Mr. Harrison has, I've not received any information about Mr. Harrison attempting to legitimize my son, but he has emailed me numerous times about contacting me numerous times to pick up my son. And
my son.
He has also had friends.
Can I stop it right there?
Talk to him, bro. Let's go. Let's get busy.
Now she's throwing that loosely like, you're not your son anyway. Now, okay. The law should change where, if that's the case, now you owe him back money.
Fact.
You better pay for it.
Let's go.
You better pay it.
I like that.
Now, how about that? I bet you be real careful who you want to take downtown then. You feel me? What if they gotta pay? They should pay it back to the father.
Yeah. Big fact.
They find out that it's not their children.
Yeah.
Pay back to the father.
Yeah.
Now what?
Come on, man. What we doing? Y'all make sure you hit that like button. Support your interests at the Cash App. It's your lunch break special. We in here. Let's go.
To the police station to inquire on how I can protect myself from him contacting me with this, because I feel like I'm being baited to contact him and avoid him going to my son's school and picking him up. He suggested that I There has also been situation.
Is there a pending legitimation case?
Probably not.
You know where Miss Free is? Okay. Miss Free, the deputy's looking for you. Is there a pending legitimation? Sir, have you filed?
No, I'm actually hiring a lawyer. I'm actually about to go for full custody of my 40-year-old son.
I don't care about all that. I just said, have you filed a legitimation?
Say no.
No, ma'am. No, Your Honor.
So, I'm sorry, everybody, but somebody has messed with the whole system in here. If there's an echo, I apologize. If I mute myself, can't hear. I don't even know how to fix it.
The judge should already have picked up on a couple of things. Number one, how she always refers to their child as her son, and then also that there is a no contact rule because of the video, which more than likely shows how violent that she actually is. The only victim here is the little boy. See, the father knows that. That's why the father is not working to legitimize, because once he legitimizes, well, then she has sole custody and he has no visitation. So why would he give that up? But he's doing the correct thing in hiring a lawyer to get the situation handled.
Let me hear from you, sir. What about this throwing her on the ground, etc.?
All right, so my son and we share 2 kids together. So for the past 2 years, I stayed right around the corner from my son's school and around the corner from my daughter's school. So for the past 2 years, Monday through Friday, my daughter and my son come over to my house. I go pick up my son from school every day for the past 2 years. All right. So the weekend before February 1st, I have another daughter. Her mom's name is Erica. My daughter had a birthday party and she didn't want the children that me and Miss Simmons share. The children that me and Miss Simmons share together, she didn't want them around my other daughter's mom. So on February 1st, my daughter, she didn't come over my house. And so I was concerned. So I was calling my daughter. She just turned 14. I was calling my daughter and I was calling Miss Simmons. Nobody responded to me. Nobody responded to my text. So when she came to pick up our son, and when she came in to pick him up, I asked her, I was like, have you talked to Trinity? Because she hasn't came to the house. And so she automatically upset, like, yo, I ain't talking to you right now. So I'm like, I just need to know, have you talked to Trinity? Like, is she at your house or is she at my house? I can't hear you. I'm sorry, Judge, I can't hear you.
I just need to know if you slammed her on the ground.
Oh, never. She got upset, and she put her hands around, she put her hands around my neck. And I said, you gonna do this in front of our son? And so I took her hands off me and I ran to my room and got my phone and I recorded everything on the phone. So and on the video, she's punching me, she's slapping me, she's trying to choke me. And so I called 911 and I requested the police. I said, I have a lady and I got the videos, I could screen share.
This day is the day she was arrested?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have video you want to share?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you share your screen?
Always record.
Y'all can bring Mr. King on in. As soon as I finish this, we're going to take it up with Mr. King.
I'm getting my son. I'm not trying
I will get him. I will get him, bro. I will get him.
Get off of me. Get off
I
of
will
me.
get him.
Walk away from me, dog.
Nigga, you in my house. Just get out my house.
My shit is over there, and my son is over
get
there.
him, bro. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, bro? Just get out. Just get out, bro. All right, that's one.
Fuck out.
I'll get him, man. I'll get him. Just get out my house. If I knew you was coming like this, dog, I wouldn't have let you in my house, bro. Just get out my house. Just get out my house. Just get out my house. Just get out my house.
I'm trying to get my son.
Just get out my house, bro. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Just get
What?
out my house. Just get out my house, bro. You don't already put your hands on me, bro.
No.
You don't already put your hands on me. Get out my house, bro. Just get out my fucking house.
Get out from. Of course you would. Of course.
Go ahead and get out my house, bro. I'll bring my son outside. I'll bring my son outside. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You done already put your hands on me and tried to choke me, bro.
You just threw me on the ground.
Cause you fucking choked me, dog. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get out my house, dog. Get out my house. I'll get my son.
I'm getting him.
I'll get my son, bro. It was my
What?
daughter's fucking party.
I told you to leave me alone.
It was my daughter's party.
Get that shit out
It
of
was
my
my
face.
daughter's party. How is my daughter's party? And you don't want her there?
I don't want to pay
Bro,
them.
just get
I
out
don't
my
want
house.
Wow.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Wow.
You're going to jail.
You put your hands
You're
up.
going to jail.
Now, mind you, the
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're a dumbass. Stupid. What we doing, man? Swinging that time like she Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah.
But she trying to act like, oh, I was defending myself.
Right.
He was nowhere near you, boo.
Not at that
Ain't
time.
trying to
And you swinging the tire like you swinging for the fences, like you Babe Ruth or something, yeah? What we doing?
That's the
Hey, yo, what the
property.
fuck?
That's a rat.
Come on,
You going
man.
to jail, and he got footage. Oh,
Yeah.
he up in there. Shit.
Yeah.
He got. She caught it like. She caught at least a night. She caught at least a night.
Come on,
they
man.
might
What we
bail her out.
doing?
They might let her go, and
Yeah.
handle it in civil. But she caught it at least a night.
Yo,
A
that's
couple
crazy.
hours.
Yo, she went go swinging, yo.
Yeah, yo, look at this.
Tire irons.
Now, and all that she was saying, how did they end up giving the son to him? You know what it was. Please. They about to prosecute your dumb ass, or you gonna make a deal with them if that's the first time you got in trouble.
Facts.
If that's the first time you got in trouble, they might give you a deal.
Sis
But
said,
if not,
yeah. Let's go, man. Sis said, how many times you have to tell the judge that your son is not legitimized? Come on.
Yeah,
man.
that's true. She's trying to throw that.
Yeah.
And like I said, if it comes out that, she should be able to have to pay all the money back that man spent out. Because remember, now he got full custody of her.
Right. Come on, man.
Pay all that back.
Let's go, man. Y'all make sure you hit that like button. Support your interest in the Cash Apps, your lunch break special. We in here. Let's go.
Pay child support back.
Children are in the house screaming. You got to think about the pure insanity, the pure lack of emotional control. You got to think of the pure disgustingness within her soul, the pure pathetic being that exists within her to be this evil, to not even hear her son crying to the extent of what he is, and to continue to pursue this man in this fashion, smashing the glass while your son's in the house. And she just doesn't care. What an awful person.
With that
What
big
an
ass
awful
egg
mother.
roll on her head.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Jail.
Put your hands on me.
You going to jail? Don't go in my house. You going to jail? You going to jail? Go ahead, son. Don't touch me.
Get off of
Don't
me.
touch me, bro.
Get off of me.
You going to jail?
Satan women, witches, devils in skirts will put hands up on you. When you defend yourself, will utilize that as a way to do whatever they want around you because they feel the system of protection around them, whether it be the cultural narrative that men should never put their hands on women, even in cases of self-defense, to a government or a police system that will support them more often than not. Okay?
Correct.
So be mindful that you're always putting yourself at risk. And this brother had the video to show how ridiculous of a person that she is.
All right. Anything else from you, Ms. Simmons?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, let me see if she has anything she wants to say about that.
As you heard in the
Let's see.
video, I stated you just threw me on the floor, and he admitted to throwing me on the floor, and he just stated in open court
You
that he
choked
did
him.
not
He
throw me
defended
on
himself.
the ground. I know this was not.
In open court, you said that you defended yourself. Oh, you are a liar.
The best light of me, but this was after I've been assaulted by Mr. Harrison. And in the video, as I was completely honest and letting you know
She ain't buying
that
it.
the situation had escalated, and I was trying to get my son, and I just wanted to get my son and leave, and he refused to let me get my son and leave. I did not want it to get to that level.
Anything else, Mr. Harris?
Yes, ma'am. Again, like I said, I've been picking up my son for 2 years. Like I said in the video, if I knew you was gonna come up acting like that, I would have never let you inside of my house. I got the paperwork with the case number. She went to jail. If I put my hands on her, I would have went to jail. But I recorded everything, according to 911 phone call. I said I do not want to hang up because I do not want to be said that I did something that I didn't do. So she went to jail. And as far as the emails and the TPO requests that she said, and I got screenshots of those too. Only thing I said was, Courtney, I just wanted to see my son. I just want to get my son. So when she called the police, when I picked my son up, it was a Monday. I went to go pick my son up like I always do for the past 2 years. So when I picked him up is when the police officer called me and said, if I don't bring him back, it'll be kidnapping because of legitimation. And I brought him back.
Anything else?
Shout out to Georgia Law.
Anything else you want to tell me?
Yes, there has been incidents with my daughter, with Mr. Harrison in January the 26th. Mr. Harrison and my daughter and my son and another child were at Grindhouse. My daughter had made me aware of him taking my daughter and body slamming her on the ground. The incident was caught on video on the Grindhouse cameras. I had contacted the owner, and the owner indicated that he was going to call the police. I have the recording of the phone call between me and the the owner of Grindhouse, and he indicated that he was going to call the police because he can only authorize.
Listen to it. The owner of Grindhouse isn't here.
And that's another thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, just listen.
How you gonna think I'm gonna just take your word for it?
Right, yo, come on,
because
man.
I'm a female. You just supposed to take my word for it regardless.
Bro.
That's why, man, I'll tell you, I knew some men that they was getting beat on by these little women.
Yeah.
And you be like, hell no.
Yeah.
And so the police like, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
And it went on for years until they be like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they might have loved that girl, that bottle, you know, changed to a whole different person.
Facts, man.
I know, like I said, I know a gentleman. I always tell that story. Her got drunk,
You already
swinging
know.
on him and everything. He calls the police. She fell through the table and he was arrested.
Right.
He never went back.
Come
He
on,
said, I don't
man.
care. I leave everything there.
Y'all make sure y'all hit
Never
that
go
like
back.
button. Support your itches. Hit the cash app. We got crazy nutty bitches in here. Niecy G said she mad because he don't want her nutty psychotic ass.
Right.
You already
Right,
know.
that's all that's about.
Come on, man. But you still, y'all got 2 kids, and and it's this that you're dealing with.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Yeah.
they say, protect your seed, man. Know
Yeah.
who you have
Protect the
kids
seed.
with. Know who you giving kids to. Men and women.
Yeah.
Let's go,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. This is your lunch break special. We moving, man. Let's go.
According to Georgia law, it's a
I
one party.
appreciate you teaching me that. Let's do this.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend you, Your Honor, but this was.
No, you didn't. But there was a lawyer earlier that tried to tell me that an opposing party couldn't call the respondent as a witness.
I like her.
But
The
according
judge.
to Georgia law, no, he is not here. I can't hear this recording. Is there anything else you need me to hear?
May I play the recording of that was an open records to the phone call to the
Who's
to
the phone
police?
call between?
Between the dead detective and Mr. Harrison. This is an open records.
It doesn't matter, but the other party isn't here. Both parties have to be here. Anything else?
I have emails between me and Mr. Harrison.
From when?
Recently and from the past, we've also.
What does recently mean? Tell me what recently means.
This
What?
year, and in 2018 when I was pregnant with my
Not
son.
2018. What is recent? Are they threatening messages, and what is recent? Because this video that I saw, when is Mr. Harrison, is the legitimation case been filed?
No, it hasn't been filed yet. Your
Hopefully
Honor.
never.
When do you plan on filing it?
I didn't know if I should just do the legitimation on my own or get a lawyer, and once I legitimize, to go for the full custody.
When do you plan on? Have you met with an attorney, or when do you plan on doing it?
I'm talking to a couple right now. I got some recommendations. If possible, I can share a text message that she sent to me a week before while I was at work, where she says in the text message, "I'm gonna make your life hell." If I can show you the text message and the email.
Just a text message, and then Ms. Simmons, you can have the last word.
Yeah, it's relevant.
Go on and bring Mr. King in here. Why you do? Hold on.
She don't be playing. Let's go, man.
Go ahead and bring Mr. King if I slap somebody.
What we doing?
Switch my glasses around. And,
and then she trying to bring in evidence that's
it's not verified.
Well, it's not verified, and not only that, the people that need to be there ain't there, so she can't use it. But she keep trying to push it in there, though.
Yeah, she trying to
if
push
you
it in.
listen to her,
Yeah. I know she trying to put it in there.
Come on,
And
man.
This judge ain't having it. No side. I don't want to hear it. Is both parties there? Now, this text message. The difference is both parties are there.
Facts. The big homie Bill said, but that's the only thing. Look what happened to her, and look what she did to him. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
Let's
And
go,
I
man.
said, if that wasn't my child, I would sue her for every dime I could possibly do. And them laws ain't helping you do that, but I would do it anyway. Oh, every damaged thing she did, I mean, I would.
On it.
Oh, I'll be.
Run me my money.
I would. You had to take the child back, and I'll be hurt about that. I'll take the child back, and I'm gonna run your pockets.
Man, run me my money.
Run me my money.
Yo, man, come on, man. What we doing, man?
Run me my money. No sir.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interest. Hit the cash app. This is lunch break special. We moving, man. Let's go.
2 days before the situation happened, She texted me out the blue. She wanted to argue. I even said it. I'm like, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. It's 2 a.m. in the morning, and you want to start an argument while I'm at work. I wanted you to see where I told her, I said, okay, Courtney, you can continue to be controlling and aggressive, but I'm not into that. So go.
Look at that before he starts reading. I don't give a about your relationship with that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is why you so pressed about having my son around this monster when Emery was not around. Okay, let's see.
Go ahead and text and argue with yourself. And when you want to be grown, you can contact me because this is what I'm not about to do anymore. She said, you create your own drama. You have done nothing but disrespect me. I'm going to scroll a little bit more. So I want you to see what she said. She said, I am your worst effing enemy from here on out. Do not think you can sleep peacefully. Rest assured, I will make your life hell. You will regret effing with me.
All right. What else you got to say, ma'am?
Please respond to that.
These messages were a result of a reoccurring. Whenever I break things off with Mr. Harrison.
No.
Mm-hmm.
These messages are
right.
Y'all clearly wasn't together.
We heard what y'all.
We heard what you said.
That had nothing to do with y'all relationship. Point blank, period, man.
And you can tell they wasn't together.
Come on,
Why
man.
would you be having this conversation on text if y'all was together?
Talk to him, bro.
Get out of
What
here.
we doing, man?
I think people stupid.
Come on, man.
What a liar did.
Hold on. Where we here?
Please. Right.
Come on, man. Yo, make sure you hit that like button. Come on, man. We moving. We cooking. Let's go.
facing life's consequences for your erratic, your irrational, and your demonic behavior. That's why you feel so much comfort in threatening the father to y'all's children. That's exactly why. But let's hear her pathetic excuse.
He brings his, mind you, he's married and he has a child with his wife, and which is not Erica. But Erica is a woman who is my daughter. It has relevance, and I
well, it's not, because this isn't against Erica.
Right. And here's the other thing. I gotta pause it right here.
Yeah.
Do you see how women will throw any and everything in the narrative that has nothing to do with the point at hand? Right or wrong? What does him have to be married with a child have to do with your situation right now?
Nope.
Come on, bruh.
Nope. And that's why she like.
That's why she said that. Right. That doesn't make it. It's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
Come on, man. Next point. Let's go. Come on, man. Oh my goodness. Let's go, squad. I'm just saying.
She gotta get flamed up after that.
So that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No matter.
This is between the two of you.
May I share my screen and show the email?
Is this between you and Mr. Harrison?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
When was it?
It was November of this last year, and it's just in relation
what
to.
the email's about.
So Mr. Harrison is texting me.
See, no, you just tell me what it's about. You say it's about picking up the kids. It's about picking up groceries. That's what I want you to do. What is it about?
It's a random message he emailed me of a text message, and it's just showing. It shows how.
Is this a violent email? Is it an email about?
Stop the cap.
She's reaching.
Right.
Yeah, she
I
reaching.
just show the email.
Grasping for straws,
Right.
if you will. Reaching for something that just doesn't exist.
At all.
Trying to change the context of a situation to paint him in a bad light.
I'm waiting on the share screen.
Meanwhile, he has video evidence of her being a complete demon woman.
I have no idea.
I just want to share the email to show the level of. It's me attempting to create.
Please share the email.
Yes, Your Honor.
Shut up.
Can you share your screen?
I do apologize about that. I'm not very good with technology apparently, but I understand how damaging. I came into this courtroom with the understanding how damaging that video would be, and
Show the
understanding
damn
that I had no contact order.
Right now, there's a no contact order.
Against myself. I cannot contact Mr. Harrison, but it's not stopping him from contacting me.
Mr. Harrison.
Which is so crazy because via text message, she threatened him. Think
Right.
about that for a second.
At 2 a.m. on his job, yo. What we doing, man? Come on, yo.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Man, I got y'all. Bombs away.
I ain't
Flame her dumb ass up, yo.
Yeah.
What we doing, squad?
See, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. See, she's reaching for straws and everything.
Like a mud.
You fail to realize. Let's talk about this gentleman right here.
Yeah.
Now, at 2 a.m. he at work. Meaning he work overnight and be home for the kids.
Yeah.
That's why he was picking all the kids up every day. But guess what? I bet you who got child support. Bang.
Come on, bro. Get it. Get it.
Bang.
What we doing, man?
You use more resources out my goddamn house.
Yeah.
But yet I'm still paying you the money because legally, until you want to come over here and act a fool, now you lost custody.
Come on, man. My moderator said she just mad because he no longer want to put a thumb in the butt.
Yeah.
Let's go, y'all. All thumbs, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's get busy. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interest in the Cash App. It's a lunch break special. We moving, y'all. Let's go.
Like, oh man, this chick is so crazy. And I think I made a comment earlier about him not wanting to legitimize. I didn't realize that in the state of Georgia, if you attempt to legitimize, you can also legitimize for full custody. And that's what I think that he should go for. But the fact of the matter is, I don't know this man's lifestyle. I don't know what type of money that he has, if he even has the means to be able to fight that battle in court, because it's going to cost a lot. And I don't know how much money that she has to be able to defend against that. And that is a real issue in these circumstances. Oftentimes, the one with the most money or the most money to be able to spend is the one that wins. But it's interesting to me that the discussion of legitimization comes up not when he is providing for, financially providing for her son, but it comes up when she wants to utilize that child against him.
Pawn.
Pay attention.
Listen.
Using them kids as pawns.
Yes or no? Are you contacting her in any way?
Through email. I ain't know nothing about the no contact.
Okay. That's one of her bond conditions.
I didn't know that.
I do understand I can't play the recording, but on the recording he admits to unknowing about the no contact order and that he had not legitimized my son. And he has had our daughter
She's done with this bullshit.
Sorry. Mr. Harris.
Yes.
You have to file a case. She does not have to let you see y'all's child. Unless you do that. That's how it is. More benefit than that, something were to happen to you, the child could get survivor benefits. If something were to happen to Miss Simmons, as long as you legitimate this child, the child would go to you as opposed to going to someone else and you being in probate court fighting for get custody of a child that belongs to you.
To you, right.
There are so many benefits. So people not doing this, that's just ridiculous. So you need to do that.
Yeah.
Miss Simmons, does your bond order say that you can have contact about the child?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So, Mr. Harrison, you can't contact her anymore. Her bond conditions are going to have to be modified. Do you understand me, Mr. Harris?
Yes, Your Honor.
Even about your child, you can't contact her. She doesn't have to let you see your child, unfortunately, if she doesn't want to. File your legitimation case. That judge can make any decision that he or she wants to about rights, as far as visitation, parenting time, things like that. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
But don't put her in danger of getting her bond revoked. Because that video right there, that didn't really look like she was scared of you. I'm denying this, but Mr. Harrison, I'm telling you, stop contacting her. Even about the child. You can't do that. Get a lawyer, file something, and then y'all can talk about it in that case, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
I was actually thinking that the son was still with him, but the son is actually with her. So he needs to put the money up in order to be able to fight this. And I do hope that when he fights it, he has enough money to go for full custody. There is
I'm
no
going to pause right here. Come on, man. What we doing, bro?
That's what I'm talking about. Now, I still go back to the fact that if this is not my child, I want my money back.
Yeah. Facts, man.
Because you lied to me.
There's no compensation.
No compensation for lying.
Yeah.
Everything else, if you lie in business, it's
You lie about a contract, yeah.
No matter
all
what
that stuff,
is.
but child support is no backlash for them to pick random dudes and say this and you know what I mean, and mess his life up. Because now, do he have the money to be able to fight that?
Yeah.
You feel me? Do you have the money to actually fight that for real?
Come on, man.
Even on both sides. If you don't think it's your child and she digging in you with money and everything, or the fact that you believe that's your child and she just using them as a pawn.
Facts. I feel you, bro. We are up in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interests. Hit the Cash App. It's your lunch break special. We moving, man. Let's go, y'all. We in here.
Out of my mind that she is the type of woman that will say things to the children in order to paint him in a bad light.
Correct.
She will do anything in her power to constrain the relationship between the children and the father.
Yep.
There's no doubt in my mind that the son is going to feel the wrath, especially if the son looks very much like the father. The son is going to feel it the most as a way to project her bitterness onto somebody that resembles the father. I think that this brother needs to do a DNA test as well. It scared me to think how much she is not afraid of him. That demeanor means to me that she's also not afraid of cheating on you as well. I think that she's far beyond anger management. I think that she needs to be thrown in jail, to sit in jail and really think about her actions that she committed that day in front of her child. Another thing I wanted to point out is that the father seems to have, he's married, he's got kids with multiple baby mamas. Please trust and understand me. This is not a life that you want for yourself. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up.
Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up.
Virgin until marriage. I think you can have your fun, but have your fun as safely as possible. It is not cool to keep on going raw dogs in all of these horrible, toxic women because you're setting up your life for horrid toxicity. You spend a lot of your time traveling.
If your pull-out game is whack, strap it up, man. What we doing?
Bang! Bang! It's good!
That's your public service announcement from Smoky Talk. Let's go.
In between these different places, trying to be a father where your life can be filled with much more value-added things. You could be working on your purpose. You could be taking trips to places to learn new things about. You could have much more money to work on your purpose or to take trips or just be more flexible within your life as opposed to just littering with all these kids who get a tenth of the time as if you found a correct woman the first time out. It is incredibly important for you to be able to think about life that way before you construct how you want your life to turn out. Stress is one of the greatest killers of our bodies. If this is a stressful situation. And shout out, last but not least, to the judge for seeing beyond the bullshit as constructed by that demon witch serpent woman. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. MiaGuterrosReviews@gmail.com. Guys, write your comments down below. I want you guys to light up the comment section with this video. What did you learn in this video here today? Let us all know. All right? And I'll see you guys soon. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
Shout out to MTR. Shout out to Niecy G. Shout out to EJ. Y'all already know what it is for the content. Let's go to intermission. That is crazy. It's like she was just reaching
for straws, camel
man
sticks,
hemmed
all
up
that.
for real. Yeah, I mean, let's go. What we doing now? If he just filed that one junction like he's supposed to, he been hit up.
Yeah,
he'd have been hit up.
Yeah, but it's a sad commentary.
Yeah,
you know, but equality. Yeah, no, you don't.
Yeah,
no, you don't. Because if it was really equality, they would change these laws.
Facts. Come on.
Real equality. Change the laws, then.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Support your interests. We are in here, squad. This been your lunch break special. Make sure your notifications on. We'll be back on tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Y'all make sure we locked in. Follow us on all social platforms. Y'all got something for us to react to. Y'all hit us in the email with talksmoke99@gmail.com. Tisa, hold me down. We are in here. Like I said, we'll be on 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time tonight. Make sure we locked in, y'all. I'm your boy, Severe. It's for my big brother and my big sister. You already know what it is.